Now I'm not going to actually do much anything with this 1118. They're just pointing out that when you do a for loop with a range, it doesn't automatically actually set aside a huge list possibly. And see, what they're doing here is they're saying here's a function of n, go in there and find out the first first positive integer really greater than 101 and less than n that is divisible by 21, and so they just check the remainder to see if it's 0, and they excuse me, and they start at 101, go to n. But what they're pointing out down here is if they put in 110, it stops, it finds, when it gets to the 105, it returns it, and it takes pretty much the same amount of time as if, let's see, I don't know, there's 3, 6, 9, so this is a billion. And if you actually had this thing go through and create the billion spots first, this would be really slow. But it doesn't. It as they say, it promises to go that far if it has to. But if it doesn't have to, it won't. And so, if you if you somehow are going to break the for loop once you find something, this top number, as long as it's big enough to find that thing, it doesn't really matter, because this will only sort of do that computation until you break that for loop, which they did with the return statement. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna say about 1118.